Hello students, welcome back to the arithmetic progression. Last time we have studied about the n term of an AP. I already told that the n term of an AP is equal to an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where an is called the n term or last term and a is called the first term and n is called the number of the term and d is called the common difference. On that basis, let us today I want to explain about exercise number 1.2. In exercise 1.2, what we are looking on the board, fill in the blanks in the following table. Given that a is the first term and d is the common difference and an is the right, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now I have written this formula, general formula, that is the n term of an AP. Now I have written one sketch. In this, the first row is a serial number, and then in the second row, a, that is the first term, and d is called the common difference, and n is called the number of the terms. An is called the n term or last term. Now what we are observing in question number 1, in serial number 1, they have given the value of a. What is the value of a? 7. What is the value of d? 3. What is the value of n? 8. And an is the blank. That means we have to find the an. So first of all, what you have to do, write down the general formula for the n term of an AP. That is, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In this formula, come to the serial number 1, that is, substitute the value of an. An is unknown thing. That means unknown thing means we have to find out an. Write down an as it is. Write down an as it is. Then in the place of a, what they have written is 7. That is a 7 plus n we do not know, minus 1. N is how much? They have given 8. N is how much? They have given 8. That means in the place of an you write as it is, and a is called the first term, that is first term is 7, and n is how much? 8, and d, what do you mean d? 3. So again you write 7 as it is, plus subtract 8 minus 1, how much you get? 7. That means 8 minus 1 is 7 into 3. Then again 7 plus, what you have to do? We have to remove the bracket. In the bracket, what we are finding is 7. 7 into 3, how much? 21. 7 plus 7 into 3 is how much? 21. Then an is equal to 7 plus 21, how much? 28. It is 28. So you come to this here. In serial number 1, a is 7, d is 3, n is 8. So an, what you have to write? In the place of an you have to write 28. And 28 is nothing but it is the value of an. Serial number 3 is a. Again you write down the formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. As per the data, the value of, what do you mean an? A, in the place of n you write minus 5. And then a is how much? We do not know. A is unknown thing. N is how much? It is 18. N is how much? 18 minus 1 into d. How much d? D is minus 3. D is minus 3. See, once again I want to repeat that an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where an, the value of an is equal to minus 5, and then a we do not know, we have to find, and n is 18, n is 18, and d is minus 3. Then again write down minus 5 as it is, a as it is, plus 18 minus 1, how much? It is 17. 7 into minus 3, or minus 5 is equal to a. Do not go to write plus. First of all, multiply minus 3 into plus 17. Then first of all multiply the sign, then you have to multiply the number. Minus into plus, how much? It is a minus. 3 into 17, how much? 51. Or minus 5 is equal to, transfer minus 51 on the left hand side, it becomes a plus 51. Plus 51 is equal to a. Subtract 5 from 51, it is a 46. or A is equal to 40 or 46 A or 46 or A is equal to 46. So write down the value of A is equal to 46. A is equal to 40 because we have to find. Now come to this, once again repeat. First of all, write down A n is equal to A plus n minus 1 degree. Then substitute the value of A n is equal to minus 5. A is, we do not know, we have to find. Then n is 18 minus 1 into the value of d is equal to how much? Minus 3. Minus 5 is equal to A plus, subtract 1 from 18, 17 into minus 3. Then again minus 5 is equal to A. Do not go to write plus. First of all, multiply plus into minus, minus 3 into 17, 51. Then again minus 5 is equal to A minus 51. Transfer minus 51 on the left hand side, it becomes plus 51. Subtract 5 from 51, it is 46. Then 46 is A or A is equal to value of, what do you mean A n? First of all, go through this one. The value of A n is equal to 3.6 minus 18.9 plus n is how much here? In n we do not know. You write n as it is minus 1 into the value of d is 2.5. The value of d is 2.5. What are observing? The value of a n is equal to 3.6 and then a is equal to minus 18.9 plus n minus 1 into d means 2.5. Then again write down 3.6 as it is minus 18.9 plus then again you first of all multiply n into multiply 2.5 into n. How much? It is plus 2.5 n because here 2.5 is there is no sign, you have to understand it is plus, plus into plus plus 2.5 into n 2.5 n, then again minus 2.5 1 into minus 1 into 2.5, it is a minus 2.5. Now here again you write 3.6 as it is minus 18.9 as it is, then take this one minus 2.5 minus 2.5 plus 2.5 n. Now what you are observing on the left hand side, minus 18.5 minus 18.9 minus 2.5, both having the same sign, so better to add. Now again you write 3.6 as it is, then add minus 18.9 minus 2.5. Now here what you are observing, both having the same sign, you have to add. 9 plus 5, how much it is? 14. Carry out 1. Then 8 plus 2, how much? 10. 10 plus 1, 11. Carry out 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So the sum of minus 18.9 minus 2.5 is equal to 21.4 minus 21.4 plus 2.5 n. Then what you have to do? Again you transfer minus 21.4 on the left hand side. What you are observing on the left hand side, it is a 3.6 plus, now minus becomes a plus, 21.4 is equal to 2.5 n. Now what you are observing, both having the same sign. So add 21.4 plus 3.6. So what is the sum of 21.4 and 3.6? First of all, in decimal we are having 4 and 6. 6 plus 4 10. Carry out 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 3 5. 2 as it is. So the sum of 3.6 and 21.4 is 25.0 is equal to 2.5 n, or n is equal to 25.0 over 2.50. Now what you are observing here? Again here after 25 you will have 0.0, 1 decimal. Here after 2 we will have 5.0. Then again you write down, convert this, the numerator, that is 2500. Instead of reading 25.0, I can write 2500. In the denominator what you are observing? 250. 250. So what you are observing? 0 0 cancel. 1 time, this is 10 time. So the value of n is equal to how much? 10. So write down in the place of the value of here 20.5 and 25.0 and 2.50. So to reach 22,500, how I have written in the denominator we are having after some 2 digit, here having we are 1 digit, therefore I can write 2500. This is 2.5. For 2.5 I can write 250. Then again 0 0 cancel. 25 how many times cancel? 250, 10 times. Therefore the value of n is equal to how much? N is equal to 10. Find. So an is we do not know. Then again what do you mean a? A is equal to 3.5 plus n is how much? 10.5. N is 10.5 minus 1 into d. D is how much? They have written 0. An is equal to 3.5. Do not go to subtract and simplify, because anything multiply or divide by 0 is 0. So 10, suppose if you subtract 1 from 10.5, you get 9.5. Then 9.5 into 0, 0. So an is equal to add 0 plus 3.5, it is 3.5, and 3.5 is nothing but it is the value of an. Understand? So this is how we have done exercise number 1.2. In 1.2 first main we have done. Exercise number 1.2, choose the correct choice in the following. Number 1, 30th term of an AP 10, 7, 4 and dash options. A 97, B 77, C minus 77, D is minus 87. So they have given 4 options. Out of 4 options, 1 is the correct answer, the rest are incorrect. So first of all, we have to write the, before choosing this, we have to do the working column with regard to this, choose the correct answer. Now what you are observing, 30th term. 30th term is on the right hand side, we have to do the working column. 30th, A 30th is equal to A plus 30 minus 1, 29. It is a 29D. Then again, what is the first term? 10. The first term is 10. Therefore, the value of A is equal to 10. 29 into D. Now, D is nothing but the common difference. A1, A2. 7 minus 10, it is a minus 3. Because A2 minus A1. A2 is 7, A1 is 10. So, it is a minus 3. It is a minus 3. Then 10 plus into minus, minus 3 into 90, 29, 87. Subtract 87 from 10, it is a minus 77. It is a minus 77. So, which is the correct answer here? The correct answer is C is correct. This is how we have to choose the correct answer. Now, we come to the third main. In the following APs, find the missing term in the boxes. Now, first of all, read the question. First one is 2 dash box dash 26. We know the generalized form of an AP. So, here we have to write what is the first term? 2. First of all, write down there are 3 terms. Which are the terms? 2 box 26. So, for 2 I can write A. And then second for box I can write dash. This is A plus D. Because it is second term. And then what do you mean 26 third term? Third term is A plus 2D. Then again here they have given the value of A. What is the value of A? It is 2. And then here they have given the value of a third term. What do you mean third term? A plus 2D. Because we do not know A plus D. Then here in the place of A plus 2D, you write A plus 2D is equal to 26. Then substitute the value of A is equal to 2 in A plus 2D. 2 plus 2D is equal to 26. 2D is equal to 26 minus 2, how much? 24. If 2D is equal to 24 means then D is equal to 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. How much is the value of D is equal to 12. As well as the value of A is equal to how much? 2. So what is the missing box? in the box A plus D. Subtract the value of A, that is 2. Subtract the value of D, it is 12. 12 plus 2, how much? 14. So the missing number is 14. So here you can do verification also. This is A1, A2, A3. Subtract A2, D is equal to A2 minus A1. 14 minus 2, how much? 12. Then again, 26 minus 14, 12. So in this, what you are observing in second box, first column, that is A. That is we do not know. Second, A plus D is equal to 13. This is A plus 2D. And this is A plus 3D is equal to 3. Look here. This is the first box A. We do not know. Second, A plus D is equal to how much? Second is A plus D, how much? 13. And then fourth is third is first, second, third is A plus 2D. We do not know. They are not given. And then fourth term is A plus 3D is equal to 3. Now what you are observing here? Here we can do the, here we do not know A. We do not know A plus D, but we know A plus D and A plus 3D. Write down the equation. For example, here I can write look here. What do you mean here? First equation is A plus 3D is equal to 3, and second A plus D is equal to 13. Now here, suppose if you adapt simultaneous equation, do simulation, we can find out the value of A and D. Then we can substitute the value of A and D in this equation. Now suppose if we subtract, the second equation becomes a minus because all having the plus. Plus A minus A cancelled. Subtract 1D from 3D, it is a 2D. Subtract is a minus 10. D is equal to minus 10 divided by 2, D is equal to minus 5. Because 10 divided by 2 is 5. And minus into plus minus 5 to the 10. So the value of D is equal to minus 5. You take one of the equation to find out the value of A. Suppose if I write A plus D is equal to 13, then A minus 5 is equal to 13, or A is equal to 13 plus 5. How much? 18. 13 plus 5, how much? 18. 18 minus, here, 18 minus 15 is 3. Then again A minus D. A is 18. 18 minus 5, 18 minus 5 is 13. So here what you have to write for, in the first box what you have to write, we have to write the value of A. A is equal to 18. Okay. Then second is, it is okay. Second is how much it is? A plus 3D. A plus 3D means we do not know A and D. What do you mean A? A is 18. 18 minus 5 is equal to 13, or 18 plus 2 into D is minus 5. 18 minus 10 is equal to 8. So what you are observing here? Write down the first box. In the first box you have to write 18. Second box no, because it is not missing, we have written 13 as it is. Third is A plus D, A plus 2D. A plus 2D means write down the value of A, it is 18 plus 2 into D. D is how much you got? Minus 5. Then 18 write as it is, subtract, then multiply, plus into minus, minus, 5 to the 10, subtract 10 from 18, you will get 8. So these are the, this is how we have to find the missing term in the box. Now you can do one verification. What we get, first term is A is 18. Subtract 13 from 18, it is minus 5. 8 minus 13 minus 5. 3 minus 8 5. So this is how we have find the missing terms in the box.